We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the opener of this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Aaron Civale, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Settling in now, Aaron Judge. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch coming, here it is. The cutter runs outside, ball one. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. Judge is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That is third.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner.
He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
So a runner at first with one man gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. LeMahieu leads off first with one away. Not close. It's 2-0. As a look, now the pitch. Popped him up. Ramirez over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That is fourth. The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. One left for the Yankees. The Bombers kept off the scoreboard in the first. Indians coming up. Lots more to come, just getting started on MLB Network. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here's a look over to first. The 1-0 home. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Runners on first with 1 down. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Into the box now, Torres. And he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, I want that one if I'm on the bump. But let's be real, I want all the close ones.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Ramirez is up with it. Hernandez at second. The tag, and it's a double play. Here's Miguel Andujar now, and something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. First offering on its way. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
In the 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
So now to the plate, Mike Ford, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Santana now. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Judge is there to put it away for route number 1.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Domingo.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
Standing in now, Domingo Santana. He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Reyes.
Striding in for the Indians, Francisco Reyes. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's ball.
The 1-0 home is outside for a ball. Montgomery, a native of South Carolina. He was a fourth-round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Strike called, 2-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Oscar Mercado, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. And there's ball one. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. To 2-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Gardner's after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for the Tribe. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping up to the plate, Tyrone Estrada, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Estrada.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike two. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a pitch on the way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Third inning, no score to this point. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. This one's flared off to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. So a one-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle, and he'll just slap. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Roberto Perez. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Popped up, back behind second. Torres has it, and there's 1 away.
Batting 9, the left fielder, Jordan Luplow.
Digging in, Jordan Luplow, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Takes this the other way to right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple. So with the runner safely at third with one away, there you get a look at the team leaders in 3 base hits. And as you see there, they're currently tied for third in that department. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-2 home.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Popped him up. Estrada is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Cleveland, the second baseman,
Bigging in for the bat, Cesar Hernandez. A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Stanton to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that all set for the start of the 4th? And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Brett Gardner.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw's a good one as they get Gardner trying to beat one out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Giancarlo Stanton now. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball in for a strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-2 pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Jose Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Fastball called for strike 2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
So now Carlos Santana standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. No runs, 3 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
The 1-2. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. The 1-2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And there's one away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So a runner at third here with one gone, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. And there's a base hit, and the Tribe are going to strike first in this one. It's 1-0.
A good job at hitting right there, Debo. A runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
And that'll bring in Francisco Reyes as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Breaking ball and a good one on the corner to make it 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Gardner going back. A leaping effort there by Gardner, but it'll be in vain. That ball is gone. A home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Number 21 for him on the season. And the Indians move in front now 3-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
The center fielder, number 35.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. In now, Oscar Mercado. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
3 runs already home here. it's fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As the Indians continue to pull away, it's now 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Ready now, Roberto Perez. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2. Shoots this one over to first. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 8, Jordan Luplow.
Now at the plate, Jordan Luplow. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Chad Green answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Now here it comes. Ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Indians lead it 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Now here it comes. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Down the left field line and deep. Luplow is under this one. The 1-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see right there that these guys rank second in the AL in that category. Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Andujar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Hit in the air down the right field line, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The batter, the first baseman, Mike Ford.
Next for New York, Mike Ford. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Perez shading to his right, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 4-0.
Back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney. Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now to the plate, Francisco Lindor. No hits to this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Two balls and two strikes. The count to Francisco Lindor. Here now the 2-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
And a step off. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Now batting, third baseman, Ramirez.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
2 out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0. Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Carlos Santana would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Carlos Santana. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. From the stretch. Lays off 1-0. From the stretch. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Indians leave one, but they hold a 4-0 lead. So striding forward now, Tyrone Estrada. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Tyrone Estrada.
Now the pitch. Trying to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now back, third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up, still going back. Adios, pelota. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now back, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. set and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Both teams with 6 hits so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Indians 4 and the Yankees 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Domingo Santana. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Aaron Hicks is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch of the at-bat. 1-0 pitch on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here's another 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Francisco Lindor. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. The 1-0. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Adam Ottavino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
At the plate now, Oscar Mercado, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Another one sent foul. He'll try again, 1-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 2-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High fly ball out to deep right field.
Judge is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Indians go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Torres. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Push softly over toward the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now back, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. We're in the 7th now, 4-1 our score to this point. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
.30 pitch. There's ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. From the stretch.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
the 1-0. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Mike Ford is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, they say pitching is about location, location, location. First 2 pitches into that at bat, really good. Mark, the third one, not so much.
You know, that's where the game's changed, Dan. You used to see 0-2 and guys would almost throw one to the backstop, waste a pitch, bounce something. Not the case in today's game. Guys are going right after you, but he definitely missed his spot right there.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt here. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Yanks leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Digging in, Roberto Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Roberto Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Standing in, Jordan Luplow. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. One out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
At the plate, Francisco Lindor. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. The 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Here it comes. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Another payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Nick Whitgren is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year.
Nick Whitgren.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Tyrone Estrada. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Estrada.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. He's set and the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. Too high, and it's 3-0. Now here's the pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. From the belt, the pitch.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Now the 1-0.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
8th inning. 4-1 is our score. And that's a fair ball, lined to the right side. The relay throw, and he'll scramble back to first safely.
Talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Aaron Judge is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll get back in safely. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
As a look, now the pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Perhaps sensing he's going to look to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, and the runner back. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. The next 3-2. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Dominic Leone is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. From the stretch. Skied into straightaway right. Reyes is there. Let's see if they test it. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Comes set with the 0-1. 1-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Yanks strand a pair. They trail it 4-1. Standing in, Tommy Kingley was on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 48, Tommy Kingley.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up 1-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. LeMahieu in foul ground. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now back, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Digging in now, Carlos Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with two men out. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Two and two.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. That hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Stepping in, Gleyber Torres. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2 balls and a strike. And a big pitch coming here late. So he'll step out and ask for time. Three and 1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull the trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And this throw gets away from him. And the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2 now.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you've got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. 1 out, nobody on. And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mike Ford.
Now in the box, Mike Ford. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Luke Voigt will come on as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Yankees. Number 59.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. They'll start this one at 274. 18 homers and 59 RBIs. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
A packed house, 43,515 on their feet in Cleveland. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Last chance for the Yankees. Yankees, good night.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Cleveland Indians took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Aaron Civale earns his 8th victory of the season. Jordan Montgomery couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Brad Hand closes the door for the save, his 33rd of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game: 2 hours and 53 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 35,041. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.